Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give. And today I'm bringing you a message super late. I'm like just getting the tiniest, smallest last bit of sunshine before it turns into night. And it's been a bit of a rush today because of course it's Mother's Day, at least here in Australia. And definitely wanting to, before I dive into today's topic, definitely wish all of you beautiful mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day. And I've just gotten home from taking my mum out, bit of a family affair, and taking my granny out as well with my dad, and went out for a massive lunch. And it inspired me to deliver this message to you guys today, which is, as you become more accustomed to what's actually healthy for you, your intolerance for what's unhealthy for you increases. And I want to talk about this in a myriad of different ways, in terms of different areas of your life and how you can look at it. I'm just going to use the example of health to begin with, because I am so sick right now. I'm feeling super sick from what we ate at lunch. It was definitely a lot of food, but it was the type of food. And that's what kind of triggered me to think about it this way, because I was like, all the way home, I was like, oh, I feel super sick. Like, what is going on? And some of the things that we ate were like the restaurant that we went to is a beautiful restaurant that I absolutely love. But it is like a modern twist on Vietnamese and French. And some of the things were kind of like deep fried things. And we also got a champagne to start with, and blah, blah, blah. And so I usually do not ever eat like anything deep fried, anything with like weird oils. I'm usually pretty on the ball with my health in that realm. And I don't usually drink. And if I do drink, it's probably not going to be champagne. It's probably going to be some sort of amazing cocktail that doesn't even taste like alcohol. But I feel super sick, and my tolerance for eating something unhealthy has completely decreased. Like I've got such an intolerance of eating things that aren't good for me now, because I know what it feels like to feel healthy. And the same applies in all other areas of your life. When you start to do healthy things for yourself, say in your relationships, and you start to build, you start to make decisions that are really healthy for you, you start to actually create an intolerance to the things that you know aren't healthy for you. So the things that you might have dealt with in relationship that used to be like you knew, like maybe you didn't even know at the time, but it was unhealthy, but you've started to make shifts and changes, and you've started to experience what it's like to actually have health, say in your relationships. Your tolerance to all of that unhealthy stuff that maybe once you had a high tolerance of completely goes out the window. And I know for myself in my relationships in my life, wow, like did everything change when I started putting a value on my own needs outside of just trying to meet other people's needs. Now, like my way of being in relationship is drastically and dramatically changed, and it's all because I've had now more of an experience with what's really healthy, that anything that's unhealthy, I'm just like, not going to go there. That does not stand. It's no longer a standard. My standards have increased, and that happens in all other areas of your life. When you start to generate better health in your business or in your finances, you start to really start doing the right things and generate great income. And maybe in the past you really struggled with that area, your tolerance when you get back there is like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I know what it feels like. I know what has to be done to move it in this direction, and it feels a whole lot more, better. So it just came to me then, because I've heard Tony Robbins talk into the thermostat, and you guys might have heard this as well. You kind of stay in your comfort zone in terms of, like this might not be healthy, but it's kind of what you know, and it's like a temperature on the thermostat. And this is your temperature. And anytime you kind of get above it, it, you kind of bring yourself down back to comfort, and anytime you get below it, you kind of bring yourself back up into that equilibrium, into what's comfortable. But you can look at it from that perspective, but really the message that I'm trying to deliver for you guys today is to up the level, up the standard, get healthier in whatever area that is, whether it is in your health, in your relationships, in your career, in your finances, whatever area of life that is in. When you start to increase the healthy level in that, and you start to really experience it, and you decide for yourself, I deserve this, this is much better, this is much healthier for myself, for people that I love, and you start to move in that direction, your tolerance for all those unhealthy things that you might have once put up with drastically decreases. I wanted to use the example of my health today because I feel it instantly. When I look after my health and then I go and eat something bad, or unhealthy, I feel it straight away. Like I feel sick, like I'm paying for it. Whereas other people, because they're used to, eating more of that stuff, doesn't affect them at all. They're like, what's your problem, And so the same thing happens in all other areas. And like I said, I've really been experiencing this in relationship as well. So get attached to what's healthier for you. Always be progressing to that next level of health in whatever area of life that is. And when you get to experience it, you'll definitely build an intolerance for that which is not healthy for you, and continue to focus on the things that are healthy for you and be rewarded for it, and absolutely be punished for it when you revert back into unhealthy behaviors, because your tolerance is it just gets so affected. So let me jump in and check in with you guys. So sorry it's super late and it's going to get really dark here. I'm surprised this has even got any sort of light. I don't know what's going on there. So that's good because it looks like it's pretty dark out here. Want to check in with you guys. Let me know, where in the world are you tuning in from? Say hi. Tell me what's going on in your world. If you've got any questions, any comments, I'd love to hear from you. So let me jump in. I've got Josie and Hassani, awesome. And Michelle and Daniel from Alaska. I love that. That's so cool. And Cornell and William, hello to you. And Sean and... I feel a bit sick. And Elliot and Tommy and Judy and Vicky and Rayul and Lucy and Eduardo and Lidju and Sam's here. Hello to you, and Tommy Ken and Byron and Sam. Thank you so much. You're liking my jean jacket. So good. And Alex is here, and Michael and Con and Sam. What did I eat? What didn't we eat? So there was so many different courses. There was different, we had a suckling pig. So it was all kind of like a Vietnamese twist on French cuisine as well. But what really did it to me majorly was there were these prawns, and everybody else in my family, they absolutely love this dish. They think it's the best dish, but I can't eat it. I had a little bit of one, but it's like a big king prawn, and it is deep fried in these little rice, puffed rice, but it goes really crispy, and it's really good to other people, but they serve it with an aioli or some sort of mayonnaise-y sort of thing. And that is the thing that is the culprit for making me sick, coupled with French champagne. So just isn't a good mix for me personally. My body is not used to it. It is used to green smoothies and healthy oil. Not really. I don't have too many. I don't have any sort of unhealthy vegetable oils. That's what really does it to me. And alcohol. This doesn't mix well with me. But that's what the culprit was. But I ate so many other beautiful, delicious things absolutely there. And Brian from New Jersey. I love it. Oh, that's what NJ means. I usually don't know what NJ means. So thanks for filling in the gaps. And Sam, great message. I'm intolerant with sugar. Oh, aren't you lucky? I'm certainly not. That can be my vice at times. And Andrew's here, and Alex, good morning from Sweden. Oh my gosh, I love it. Sweden is absolutely one of the places that is top on my list to visit. My mum, when she was, speaking of mothers on Mother's Day, when she was in, I think 22, 23, she actually went to Europe and traveled around for 3 years, and she speaks so highly of Sweden. So it's always kind of, stayed true to me that I want to get there. So thanks for being here, Alex. And Timothy, good day, my beautiful friend. Hey, good to see you, Timothy. I love it when you can join me. And Jace is here too. Anybody who's just joining me now, I really hope that you catch the recording and get a ton of value from today's message, because I'm just about to sign off. But Sam, yes, I know you're cautious with health. I hope you're feeling better now. Thank you. I'm not quite over it, but I will be. Definitely plenty of water, bit of green smoothie action, and I will be fine. So thanks so much, guys. I'm just going to sign off right now because you're not going to be able to see me in a minute. Thanks, Alex. Great. And as always, guys, I am sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary. And for all of you guys who, with your beautiful mums, if you're lucky enough to have them in your lives to celebrate, I hope that you really make their day and treat them as the incredible women that they are. And I'm sending you guys all of my love. Thanks so much for being here and showing up. I always appreciate you guys so much. And thank you so much, Rich. Much love to you, my friend. And I'm signing off. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Much love.